Previously on the Youth Edition.
Dylan Allen, oh, is he onside? He is onside. It's 3-2 Forest Green. Fucking gets in there. Brilliant work from the Rovers. And Dylan Allen, injured at all, gets his 12th goal of the season. Strike out!
Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode. Forest Green Rovers here on FIFA 18, and we sit in 8th position, which is quite surreal. I didn't think we'd get this kind of finish, but with, 8 games remaining in the season, we're sniffing around promotional playoff spot, possibly. It just depends how the form goes. We are without Dylan Allen, but a few of the other lads have stood up there in the last couple of games and got ourselves some goals. Let's get into this one first and foremost, though, with the player upgrade. Right, today's player upgrade is for White. He is the back winger that is playing centre-back most of the time for us at this stage. This one comes from Denver Crozy. I think he had an upgrade in the last episode as well, but you guys have been hitting that thumbs up. He got 18 on this one. So here is his upgrade. Number 12, black Adidas boots, black ankle tape, an untucked waist, of course, the tight fit kit, a black sweatband on the left wrist, a green boxing tape on the right, and medium length socks. White is ready to control the back line there with Hayes. And hopefully we can push on here and pick up a few more wins. Let's go. All right, here we go. This is a big game. It's Forest Green at the Ecotricity Arena, and we are hosting top table Mansfield Town. Now, this is going to be one hell of a game. We've got no Dylan Allen. Dior is away on international duty along with Singh and Win. So Kamara is going to have to hold between the six. And we know what happened last time he was there. I think we let in 3. So this could be quite a tough ask. Not our star striker up front. Robinson will start today. And Kamara between the sticks. It could be a real battle here against the top of the table, Mansfield Town. I think we just need to sit back, hold on and try and defend and maybe hit them on the counter-attack. Here's our starting lineup. Kamara, Morris, White. Hayes gets the captaincy. Aylman on the left-hand side, of course. Bamber and Basil Krav, who's been having a sensational month. Wilson, Mock, Charles Allen, and Henry Robinson is there up front. All right, boys. We've got Mansfield Town, top of the table. Let's fucking get into this game. Oh, does his man in nicely. Charles Allen takes a strike from range, and our first shot of the game is an easy save for Logan. He moves his way through the midfield majestically and slips it off here for the run of Robinson. And Robinson pushes his way back inside, slips it off. Oh, Wilson. Oh, it's got it! Fuck you, Logan. You fucked up there, mate. And it's 1-0 Forest Green. Well, that was set up by Wilson in the back line with a majestic run through the midfield. Went out wide and got the run from Big Robbo, who took the tenacity to pass it inside. Wilson took a quick shot. Logan looked to have made the save, but it has rolled in behind him. Let's take a look at that. Oh, it's his own mate who's fucking got a foot on it. Look at this, Taft. Just taffed it in. You dickhead. That's got to be an own goal. And it is against Conrad Logan. Suck shit. Krav. One through, Big Robbo. Oh, rips one open, and Logan with the save. Well, it is a corner now, and it is Mock to deliver. He whips it up, and it's high. It's cleared out the back. Oh, free kick here for Mansfield Town. 34 minutes gone. It's cat and mouse stuff here between the two sides. It's going to come back in. Just need to work our way into this game here. League leaders. That's a good challenge there from Charlie Allen. Here's Robbo. Doesn't really have a lot of pace about him, but he's got strength. Off to Robbo. Gets the run here. Charlie Allen pushes inside, cuts back nicely, takes a strike and puts it over the top. Oh, Morris, what have you done? No! Oh, he's missed from there! You absolute goonbag. How have you missed from that? Oh, that's a howler. Well, there is the whistle for half-time. The own goal's been the difference. Mansfield have had some decent possession, but failing on their chances. It's 1-0 Forest Green. Krav, Bamber, Slips one forward. Wilson's made the run for him. Alfie Wilson. This looks like a decent run. He's found an opening. He takes the strike and a good save from Logan. It'll be a corner here for Forest Green. Oh, hey, it's good challenge. Bamba. To Vasil Krav. Pushes his way through here. Still going Vasil. Slips forward. He's found Mock. Mock just needs to cross it. He does. Who's there? Oh, Wilson! Wilson! 2-0. Gets in there. That one will count to Willow. That is his 6th goal for the season. A lovely ball in from Mock. Just chipped it over. Seen Willow running through. And he smashes it home. And it's 2-0 Forest Green here against the league leaders, Mansfield Town. Lovely finish from Willow. Great run from the lad. And it is 2-0. There's Mock. Out wide, Robinson. A big unit. Pushes his way forward. Cuts back nicely. There's a cross, back post. Logan makes the punch out. Basil Krav falls to Mock. Takes a strike. It's deflected and out for a corner. Wilson. Oh, so unlucky. Does his man in beautifully. Kim takes a strike. Oh, just wide. Oh, dear. Well, there's the whistle. We beat the league leaders 2-0. Well, 12 shots to 4. I don't know how they are league leaders. That was an absolute performance there from Forest Green. Alfie Wilson gets a 9.0 with a lovely goal. Key pass. 5.8 for Evtimov as a substitute. Henry Robson tried hard today. 1 key pass, 7.7. 8.7 for Mock with an assist and a key pass, 100% tackling. 7.1 for Charles Allen, a pretty good day out for him. 7.5 Basil Krav. 7.7 for Kamara, a clean sheet. Well done. Joel Morris, 7.8. 7.8 for White. 7.8 for Hayes. 7.2 for Ailman. Sun Hee So came on for a 6.1. Dilda Bamba a 7.5. Kim had a 7.4. And, well, great day. Vote up in the eye. All right, we've managed to sell Omar Bujil. He's agreed terms. We've got 135 grand. He will leave at the end of the season. Right, today we take on Yeovil Town at Hewish Park. And after beating the league leaders, well, we are in some absolute form. I think we've snuck into the playoff zones at the moment, which is just surreal. The boys are firing. We're getting the job done. We get Dior back from international duty today, and it's 6th versus 7th. We picked up 61 points now for the season. Not a bad return for such a poor start, but we're turning things around. We're finding some form, and more importantly, we're finding some goals, even without Dylan Allen. The best defensive team in the league, though, is Yeovil Town. So this might be a little bit harder to break down. We'll see what we can do today. Robinson starting up front. And we've got Park and Evtimov out on the wings. Maybe I'll put Kim out there. Can't remember. I'm sure we'll find out once we get into the gameplay. And Koulibaly does come in to the midfield. There's the Yeovil Town lineup. Let's go. He's having a pretty good run. Koulibaly to run through here from Bamba. Back to Wilson, who has an opening. Wilson takes the strike. It's a good one. Good save from the keeper. Kim should be able to keep this one in. He does. Has to fight off 2 men. Here comes the cross into the box. Wilson! Oh, mate! Oh, brilliant from Forest Green. And it's 1-0. What a fucking finish. 6.5 minutes and Yeovil have been shell-shocked. Wilson with the initial shot. It was a good save. Kim whipped it out from the wing back into the box. And Willow has put it home. Look at this. Kim just beats off 2 men and then slips it in. And Wilson majestically rises like a salmon from the river. And a lovely head finish. Brilliant. They're the goals you come to see. It's 1-0 Forest Green. Koulibaly. Wilson. It's a touch out here. Evtimov. Back inside, Wilson. Oh, that's a lovely touch. Oh, he just couldn't pull it off. Wilson. Done him in again. Oh, Wilson. Oh, failed on the finish. He's having an absolute curling 15 minutes. Yeovil are pushing here. They've got a free kick now. Evtimov's been a little bit lackluster with his decision making.
teams met earlier in the season.
Koulibaly
That was a while back now, so
passes this one off. Wilson from range. Oh, oh, Wilson, you beautiful man. Holy shit, Nick, is he having a game and a half? 34 minutes, he's got his second goal now. Koulibaly just fed it to him. He had so much time and space, and he just smashes it into the left corner. Oh, it's all coming up, Green. Brilliant finish. And it's 2-0 Forest Green Rovers. They're unstoppable at the moment with form, and Alfie Wilson with Dylan Allen going down has led from the front here. And that's now his 8th goal for the season in League 2. And closing in on the half-time whistle. There it is, 2-0 Forest Green. Alfie Wilson has ripped this game apart. Oh, that's a great touch on from Koulibaly, and he's got Kim on a run. Kim, can he finish this one? No! Oh, mate, he's just about split his nutsack open there with the challenge. Oh, a handful for defenders is Alfie Wilson. They're talking him up. And let's hope he can get some more action on goal. Pushes forward. Tips it off. Oh, that's got to be a pen. Yes, it's a penalty. Win has been taken out in the box. And it's a penalty towards Forest Green. The question is, do we give it to Alfie Wilson to try and get his hat-trick? He's already got one this season from memory. Wynn's just been railroaded. And we'll go to the spot. Well, they've given it to Reyes. I don't think that's going to help it. 50 for Bauer. Well, Wilson's only got 28, but we've got to let him try and get this hat-trick. Come on, Willow. There it is. A hat-trick for Willow. He moves on to 9 goals now for the season. Brilliant from this lad. He has had an outstanding game. And he gets himself a hat-trick from the spot. Thoroughly deserved. He's had a day and a half, and well, he smashed that penalty home. No doubt about that finish. Keep it in and move. It's 3-0 Forest Green, and what a run of form this is. Are you serious? Does anyone want a man mark? No, of course not. Of course there's no clean sheet for Dior. 80th minute goal there for Yeovil. Oh, he just seemed to thread through behind everyone. Man mark. Let's have a look at the run. Brown. Not offside, of course, because that was so deep. No one marking him. It's a simple finish, 3-1. Oh, coming at him, and he slips this one forward. And it's a punch off here for Wynn. Oh, he's hit the sidebar. Unlucky young Kiwi. Oh, come on, man! Fuck's sake! Are you kidding me? 3-2! What is going on here? We've had full control of the game, and in a 7-minute period, Yeovil have got themselves right back into it. Oh, Dior's gone to sleep. Get the man a fucking Red Bull. Just bumped Koulibaly out, chips it inside. Hayes caught behind. Dior comes out to meet it. Oh, that is rubbish. 3-2. Hold on to your hats, folks. Oh, well said. Gets the steal. Pushes his way forward. Tries to do the man in. And he does, and he shoots, and it's a good save. Bamba. Oh, there's the whistle, so we hold on. That got a bit hairy at the end. It's 3-2 victory. Alfie Wilson with a hat-trick. A lovely day out. 9 shots for 3 goals. But he was getting them, and he was tearing them apart. 14 shots to 3. And it's only a 3-2 victory. Performance-wise, well, Alfie Wilson gets a perfect 10. 2 key passes, 3 goals. Lovely day out for him. 6.2 for Singh as a substitute. Wynn came on as a sub and gets a 7.3. 7.7 for Henry Robinson, 1 key pass. 7.4 Evtimov, 1 key pass. 8.5 for Hunwoo Kim, 1 assist, 1 key pass. 7.5 for Dior, had a bit of a howler there in the last 10 minutes. 7.9 for Morris White with an 8. 7.7 for Hayes. 7.8 for Aylman. Koulibaly with an 8.9, 1 assist, 1 key pass. Bamba gets a 7.9. 6.6 for Park. And, well, get voting up in the eye. Well, it is the first of the month, and it is time for a U-Squad monthly report. Lewis Fraser, 75 to 89. We'll continue to monitor him. Ewan Murray is ready to come in. A 58 overall, 81 to 94. Potential technically gifted centre midfielder. And we are going to offer him a promotion to the senior team. Welcome, Ewan. We've got a Scotsman in. Alessandro Branco, 79 to 87. Henry Green, 86 to 92. And Henry Watson, 58 overall centre midfielder as well. 82 to 94. Potential is 58. Well, you know what? Technically gifted. Let's get him into the team as well. So 2 new additions to our side. All right, it is the final scout report back from Scotland. And we do need to bring a few of these players in, I think, just to fill up the youth academy a bit more to keep an eye on. Ian Watson is 49 to 59, but he's 17 years of age, 79 to 94 and 6 foot. So he's a possibility. Rory Johnson, 15 years of age, 43 to 57, 68 to 92, 6 foot 3. We've only scouted him for a month. I'll probably bring him into the academy. That might be about it. So Rory Johnson we'll have a look at, Johnston, and Ian Watson. All right, the final scout report back from New Zealand, and well, it didn't really bring us back too much here, unfortunately. Jonathan Morgan didn't look that enticing, and really nothing here to write home about. And I mean, fuck me, Harrison 29 to 41, no chance. So that ends our time here in New Zealand. All right, we are here in the final report for Romania, and a couple of lads we will be signing in. One is Sergio Comescu. Cosmescu? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if we sign him up. He's definitely coming into the academy. And Cornelio Tomascu as well, 43 to 59, 69 to 94 potential. We'll get both of those lads into the academy and have a good look at them. Right, so it's time to send out to our next 3 countries. So I'll go to the list, 403 comments and countries to randomly generate a number from. So we're going to have a quick look now at 210. Let me have a look here. This one is from Jamie Football, and he asked for Ireland for technically gifted. All right, the next one is number 135. And this one is from Storo13. He wants the Ivory Coast for physically strong. And the final scout for this one is 352. Where are you? Here we go. I think it's Marcel Deutrich. Hope I haven't ruined your name, but he said Germany for any. Okay, that might be handy. All right, here we go, the final game of the episode, and it is Forest Green at the Ecotricity Arena hosting Colchester United. The 2 new lads will be into the team today, and one will start, one will play on the bench, and we'll maybe get a look at him a little bit later. Dylan Allen is back, fully recovered from injury, so he will start up front today, resumes his role as captain. Look at this guy, he is a short ass. Get on the hormones, mate. But Forest Green having an absolute run of form here. I'm not even sure where we're sitting on the table now. We might get a look here. Sitting in 5th position. Who would have thought we would have finished this high? We are having an absolute run. We are scoring some goals, and these young lads are starting to really make a name for themselves and growing themselves through this competition. John Daniel Tomite has the lads absolutely firing. They've started to click. They've worked together long enough. And the new man into the side is Watson there, number 20. He is going to start today in the midfield. Krav moves back to a central defensive midfield position. And just to freshen up the midfield, Wilson was a little bit tired, but after that performance in the last game, you've got to give him another red-hot go. So let's see how we can go here against Colchester. Oh, come on. An easy ball inside, and Colchester takes the lead after 6.5 minutes. It just seems defenders don't know how to track back properly. Well, we're trying to close the space, but White just caught out. And Guthrie there just gets a piece of Dior and into the back of the net. 1-0 Colchester. Oh, come on. Come on, you fucknut. Fuck's sake. Such good form, and then you just get torn apart by a little bit of dog shit. Oh, mate. Your grandmother would have saved that. Oh, rubbish. Oh, you're so... Oh, he can be good, and he can be absolutely atrocious. Oh, fucking send him off, ref. There goes Charlie Allen, and he looks absolutely destroyed after that one. Just a yellow card. Good cross up. Oh no, we've been torn apart again. Get that ball out. Hayes does well. Watson can't clear it. The young lad's struggling in the midfield. Hayes trying to help him out a little bit defensively, but it's been all Colchester here. Hayes does well. It's going to come back in. Guthrie, Hayes, here's the strike. And it's fucking 3-0. It's fucking 3-0. Where has this come from? Holy shit, Nick. Hold on to your hats, folks. Colchester are absolutely running rings around us. It's 3-0 after 39 minutes. We haven't changed anything other than bringing this rookie into the middle of the park. Maybe he is a bad omen. It is 3-0.
Slightly different viewpoint on it.
Oh, fuck off. Don't make it 4. Don't make it 4. Get that fucking ball out. Oh. Well, half-time, we've been absolutely rimmed, and it's 3-0. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, it's a corner now for Colchester. They are all over us like a cheap suit. And they are pushing here for a fourth by the looks of things. Charlie Allen puts this one forward, finds Dylan. Come on, Dylan Allen. Be the captain. Be the captain. Keep going. Ah, no help. Miles did well. Dylan Allen finds an opening. Dylan Allen, there he is! Straight back on the scoreboard. 3-1. And the captain gets the goal. His 13th now of the season. Gives us a little bit of a bow. Welcome back, Dillo. And there is a sniff of hope. Dylan Allen just turned them inside out, found himself a shitload of space. And he doesn't miss those opportunities. 3-1. All right, let's make 3 substitutions. The young lad Watson comes off, and on comes Murray for his first run in a Forest Green shirt. Wilson has also gone off, and Sun Hee So comes on in the cam role. There's Hayes. And here is Murray. First touch on here for Sun Hee So. To Ailman. We'll get it back here, Sun Hee So. Cheeky back one off to Murray. Murray slips it off Basil Craft, back to Murray. He'll find the opening. Can he set something up here, the young lad? Brings it inside. Sun Hee So works his way forward. Oh, then just bumped. Nothing from the ref. Play on. Prosser clears it away. Oh, Dior. He's made a save. He'll probably fuck this one up. No, he's done all right. Oh, rough day at the office here. Dior makes the save just. It's been all Colchester today. Done a magnificent job to hold Forest Green. And there's the whistle. A 3-1 defeat. Well, 10 shots to 9. A pretty even contest in regards to shots. They had the possession. And, well, let's have a look. Basil Craven, 8.1. 5.9 for Parker. 6.1 for So. 6.3 for Mock. 7.5 Dylan Allen. He did get the goal back from injury. 6.9 for Alfie Wilson, who tired quite early. Charles Allen, a 6.6. 7.3 for Henry Watson in his first game. 7.3 for Dior, even though he conceded 3 goals. Yeah, good on ya. Morris gets a 7.6. A 6.6 for Morgan White. Hayes a 7.2. 6.8 for Ailman. 6.4 for Ewan Murray, who came on as a substitute for his first game. And, yeah, pretty rough day at the office. Get voting up in the eye. All right, it's time to upgrade Henry Robinson if you want to make any changes to his number or kit. He started to show a little bit in the last couple of games as he grows a few stat points. So I think we'll keep him around at least to see what his potential is. So if you want to make any changes to his number or his kit, let me know in the comments and I'll get it happening for you in a future episode. All right, so with 7 games to play, we are deeply entrenched here in a playoff spot at the moment, 64 points from 5th down through 10th. It's very up and down. Like a few results here and there could see us up into a comfortable playoff spot, but a few more losses and we could drop right out. But interesting stuff here. We've got good form, we've got bad form, and it's all up and down. An absolute roller coaster here in the first season with Forest Green. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. Smack like if you are, subscribe if you're new around here, and we will see you in the next episode. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.